Hello everyone, today I'm just going to be showing you a video of how to embed various items into your Moodle courses. So I've logged into Moodle, I've come to the class that I'd like to do, a Tuesday Thursday compact advanced class, and I've turned editing on. One of the most useful things that I like to do is to be able to embed files from hosting websites like Google Drive or OneDrive. The reason I like to do that is just that it's faster, it's easier, and instead of the students having to download any files onto their own computers, it's just a nice kind of on-site display. So first of all, before I actually add a resource or anything, I need to be able to grab the code required to embed that file. And luckily, most of the principal websites actually provide this code for you. Okay, so I'm going to run through those examples now. Let's say I wanted to add an assignment. So this week, one of my students was missing. Let's say I wanted to add that assignment to the course. As usual, I'd give my assignment the name. In this case, it's the homework. It's from yesterday. I know it's in Unit 3, but just as an example. And the description, this text editor, is very important. Okay, and we'll come back to that in a moment. First of all, I'm going to get the code for the file, how to embed it. So heading over to my my Microsoft OneDrive, I can see here the file that I'd like to do. So opening up that file, it was just a picture that I'd taken with my phone, the exercises from the book. At the moment this is a new student and she doesn't have the book, so I want them to still be able to do the homework. Now, to get the code, it's a simple matter of, through OneDrive, clicking on Insertar. Okay, for you guys whose internet and OneDrive or whichever account is in English, this will be embed. Okay, it'll ask you to embed. So by clicking on this link, OneDrive is going to create the necessary code for me, and I can just select all of this code, Control C to copy it, and now I can head back to my previous page. Now, wherever you see the editor, like this, in whatever situation it is, so in this example I'm adding an assignment, but you'll see another example after this, I need to be able to select this section, this button, for more advanced options. From this page, I need to be able to click on the HTML button. You'll see now that there is a blue outline around this box. I can Control and V to paste in the code that I was given, and importantly again to click on the HTML button again. Okay, and you can see through this small window that my hosted item from OneDrive will now be available. Okay, let's just complete the settings as we usually would. Now I can save and return to course. So I can see now that that homework has been added, and when a student clicks onto that, they now have a nice display of the homework task. So to show you again another example with a couple of examples with Google Drive, because the process is a little bit different. Through Google Drive, I have here a nice PDF activity. I would click on that file. Now, there isn't a simple button to get the HTML code here. What you first must do is select the More Actions in the top right and open in a new window. Now that I've opened the file in a new window, clicking on the three buttons again, I can embed the item. This will provide me again with the HTML code necessary. can now head back to my course. This time, instead of adding an activity and an assignment, I'm going to add a resource and a page. For me personally, I just enjoy the way that this displays as a page. Let's call it, what's it called? Gone in 30 seconds. The description I would leave blank. The page content is the main area in which they're going to see this activity. So again, show advanced buttons, HTML. I'm pasting that into my HTML here, and that now will display when I go back to my course. Save and return to course. He's gone in 30 seconds, and when I select that now, I have it displaying in a nice window there with a scroll bar to look through. Now you might notice that it's not actually that broad. Often it's not quite the size that you would like. One way to change that, if I were to edit and edit settings, show advanced HTML editor, you can see this part of the HTML code is telling telling Moodle how big to display. So width here you can see is 640 pixels. What I can do is just change that to 100%, and that will now be as wide as the window permits. Saving and returning to course, and let's check that out now, see the difference that it's given us. Gone in 30 seconds. You can see now the window is much wider and gives a bit of a more appropriate view. And you can change the same variable for the length as well. Okay. So that's how to embed files from your OneDrive or your Google Drive. Another final item that you might want to include from your Google Drive is a file that would open in Docs, not just a PDF or an image. What you need to do there is go to File, Publish to the Web, Embed. I'm going to publish. Okay, and I now have this HTML code again. Let's just add in another page. Minimal pairs. Again, the description is not the main view area of the window, it's the page content. Advanced HTML. Let's just try save and display this time to see it, view it directly before going back to the course. So you can see here that the file is embedded, but again, what did I forget to do? I forgot to change the width and height. So any item that where you're not happy with the width or the height, you would edit, okay, and after the website name you would have width equals 100%, height equals, I don't know, let's say 700 pixels. Save and display. You can now see that I've got the worksheet in a much wider screen, and it's also much deeper. A couple of other places where you can get embedding codes are Quizlet. If I was to decide that I would like to take this flashcard set that I created for Compact Chi, Chi Advanced for Chi, I can select the three buttons there, embed. You can choose the item that you'd actually like to embed, for example just the learn, and I can copy the HTML and paste that into a page like I did previously. The nice feature of this is that your students will now be able to access those flashcards directly. So here's Unit 4 vocabulary. This is a set that I borrowed from another teacher. Another great thing is through this window, the embedding code that Quizlet provides you with, they can choose their study mode. So let's have a learn, or they can switch it to match, which is the game, and then they can play that directly within the window. And another popular thing is to embed a video from YouTube if you would like to use it. Okay, so here we have a video of these two handsome gentlemen playing guitars for the Día Europeo de las Lenguas. What I need to do here is click on Share, Embed. Okay, my window is up to the left, which is irritating. But there you can have the embed code to the right. You see, I can copy that and paste it in as usual. Okay, so that's how you embed videos into your Moodle.